Welcome back, eco enthusiast. Today we are embarking on the next chapter of an incredible journey, a sequel to our exploration of Africa's Great Green Wall. We have witnessed the transformative power of this visionary initiative in our previous video, and now it's time to dive deep into the latest updates, progress, and remarkable strides made by the Great Green Wall project. So grab your virtual shovels and join us as we unearth the latest green miracles sprouting across the Sahara. The southern edges of the Sahara exhibit dynamic changes with varying rainfall causing land patches to oscillate between green and arid brown. Human activities such as overgrazing, deforestation, and poor irrigation intensify degradation in the Sahel, leading to the desertification. Rising temperatures and altered rainfall patterns contribute to the extended dry spells spanning the desert and impacting the lives of nearly 1 million people in the Sahel. In response, the African Union initiated the Great Green Wall in 2007, envisioning an 8,000 kilometers tree barrier from Dhaka to Djibouti by 2030. Evolving into a flexible concept, the Great Green Wall now envisions a mosaic of forested land, farmland, and grassland over 780 million hectares, benefiting local communities. Officially known as the Great Green Wall for the Sahara and the Sahel Initiative, this ambitious project aims to restore 100 million hectares of degraded land, sequesters 250 metric tons of carbon, and create 10 million jobs by the decade's end. Over 20 African countries, international agencies, research institutes, and civil society organizations collaborate on this initiative to combat Sahel aridification, providing livelihoods and ecological benefits to over 200 million people in the affected region. When the Great Green Wall was first announced, the idea was to build such a tree barrier. Over years, faced with criticism about its effectiveness, the idea of the wall of trees morphed into a mosaic of landscapes that provide multiple benefits, preventing aridification, combating climate change, and supporting local livelihood through agriculture, beekeeping, agroforestry, and animal rearing. However, the project has faced several challenges, including conflicts, climate change, and funding delays. To date, about 18 million hectares, which is 44 million acres of degraded land, has been restored, which represents an area the size of Cambodia, but it's still only 18% of the total target. The project needs to cover 8 million hectares of land a year at a cost of up to $4.3 billion if it is to meet the implementation deadline. The Great Green Wall Accelerator, an initiative to turbocharge the building of the wall with the pledge of $14.3 billion in new funding for 2021 to 2025, has helped it pick up pace, and as of March 2023, $2.5 billion of that pledge has been disbursed. There are several obstacles that are hindering the progress of the Great Green Wall project. The number one is delayed financing. The funding pace for the project has been sluggish, with only $2.5 billion spent by 2020 out of the required $30 billion since the project's initiation. The second is donor commitment uncertainty. While donors have pledged $15 billion for a pipeline of 150 projects, uncertainties persist regarding the allocation of funds between grants and the loans. The lack of transparency raises concerns about the actual financial support provided. The next is